Welcome back to Legendary Machine, where we bring the most iconic, most powerful, and most fascinating machines ever built right to your screen. Today, we're diving into a car that has returned from the pages of automotive history with a modern twist, a machine reborn for a new era of speed and luxury. This is the 2026 Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, a name that once defined exotic performance and now pushes that definition even further. The moment you see the 2026 SLR McLaren, it's clear that Mercedes and McLaren wanted to honor the original while taking a bold leap into the future. The long, sweeping hood still dominates its silhouette, giving the car that unmistakable Grand Tourer appeal. But this time, the body lines are sharper, more aggressive, almost aerodynamic art. The front fascia takes inspiration from Mercedes' current design language but turns the intensity up to 11, with a wider grille, deeper rear channels, and lighting that feels almost alive. The LED signature glows like a focused stare, bringing a futuristic personality to the face of the SLR. Down the sides, you see air inlets shaped with precision, feeding the hungry engine and improving downforce at high speeds. The classic side exhausts return but with a more sculpted, blade-like shape. When the engine fires, these pipes deliver a thunderous, unmistakable note that reminds you this is not just a luxury coupe. This is a machine built for speed. The doors remain one of the SLR's signature elements, those dramatic butterfly-style openings that make every entrance and exit feel like stepping into the cockpit of a jet fighter. The rear is where modern aerodynamics truly take over. A slimmer, sharper taillight design stretches across the back, and active aerodynamic fins blend into the carbon fiber bodywork. A deployable rear wing sits flush until needed, rising to stabilize the car under extreme acceleration and high-speed cornering. Everything feels functional yet sculptural, a meeting of engineering and beauty that only a collaboration like this could deliver. Now, let's talk about the performance, because this is where the 2026 SLR McLaren pulls away from anything trying to compete. Under that massive hood is a hybrid-assisted V8 powertrain developed jointly between Mercedes-AMG and McLaren's engineering team. The twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 delivers explosive combustion power, while an electric motor fills every gap in the torque curve, making throttle response instant. Together, they produce over 900 horsepower, launching this machine from 0 to 60 in under 2.5 seconds. The driving dynamics are equally impressive, with a carbon fiber monocoque chassis, active suspension, and advanced traction mapping. The SLR feels alive in the hands of the driver. It reads the road, anticipates weight transfer, and adjusts itself in milliseconds. High-speed stability is one of the car's biggest strengths. Even past 200 miles per hour, the machine remains composed, tracking like it's on rails, with aerodynamics doing as much work as the engine. Braking is handled by a new generation of carbon ceramic rotors paired with regenerative systems that help recharge the hybrid battery. The pedal feel is firm, confidence-inspiring, and consistent even under repeated heavy braking. On corners, the new SLR behaves more like a mid-engine supercar than a front-engine Grand Tourer. Weight distribution and suspension geometry work together to create a driving experience that feels surgical, precise, and incredibly rewarding. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick look inside. The interior of the 2026 SLR McLaren blends luxury with motorsport inspiration. You immediately notice the carbon fiber spine running through the cabin, connecting the dashboard to the console. Leather, Alcantara, and exposed carbon combine to create an environment that feels rich but purposeful. The seats are sculpted for performance driving, wrapping around the driver with a perfect balance of comfort and support. The digital cockpit is sleek and customizable, with a display that adapts depending on your driving mode. Comfort mode gives you a clean, elegant interface, while track mode transforms the cluster into a focused performance layout with shift lights, torque distribution graphics, and aerodynamic readings. The steering wheel integrates controls without feeling cluttered, letting you make adjustments without taking your eyes off the road. In the end, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren is more than a revival. It's a statement, a declaration that legendary names can evolve, adapt, and come back stronger than ever. It's a machine that respects its past while carving a new path into the future of speed, engineering, and design. And for enthusiasts, it's a reminder that icons don't fade, they return.